Welcome back to the course Network and Cybersecurity. This video is going to deal about anti-pattern type unpatched applications. Okay, let's get into the topic. Unpatched applications. We have already know that what is a patch. It's basically a piece of code where it is we give providing services like updating features of an applications or updating a security level of the applications. So coming to the anti-pattern name, unpatched applications. It's the same. Always anti-pattern name is the title of the anti-pattern, also known as the same anti-pattern can be called in different names. Different organization will give the different names for a particular anti-pattern type. So unpatched applications can be called or can be give different names like vendor specific updates or default configurations. Refactored solutions names, patch management. Okay, we should know how to manage the patch or update the application. Unbalanced primary forces, it is from CIA model. Okay, here from CIA model, unpatched applications it uses only integrity. So anecdotal evidence, okay, it is we can give a quote for unpatched application. That is, most new attacks are going after the applications, but not for the operating system. Yes, we know that the attackers they are going to target on the applications. Okay, not they are not going to target on any operating system. Continuation. Anti-pattern solutions for this anti-patterns, add-on applications. Okay, we should have that provision to add on features or add on security level of the applications after application launched to the customer. So according to the SANS institutes during 2010, so it is going to list top security vulnerabilities. Unpatched applications are one of the biggest security risks. Okay, the add-on or add-on applications such as QuickTime for Windows, Acrobat, Chrome, and many others are frequent sources of security warning from the United States Computer Emergency Readiness Team. So that is US certificates. Vendors should try to realize the patches for the problems at the same time that the defects defects are announced. So vendors should try to realize the patches from the problems. Okay, so vendors are nothing but the applications providers. Okay, they need to realize the patches for the problem of that particular problems. They need to realize the patches. So the lag between the patch release and the installed update, it is going to create a vulnerability windows for attackers. Announcement of the vulnerabilities and the binary patch, it is going to give attackers clues about how to exploit the weakness. Eventually security researchers should even realize the exploit publicly. So it is as simple as to understand. So when we find any weakness, or if we soon after we find problem of the applications, the vendors need to come with the solutions, like writing a code for the issues or a problem, and they need to release the patches in the form of update. So the customers when the updates are available, so they need to go for updation by installation, okay, after downloading the updates. So if delay in okay, providing the patches or updates, so that is actually the major weakness of the applications. So it is going to give the clue, or okay, attackers will get sufficient time to attack the application. So should not make delay to release the patches in case any problems have found with the application. So causes and symptoms and consequences, okay, of this particular unpatched applications, okay, are listed below. So automatic update disabled. Okay, so always we need to enable the automatic update in our okay, system. Okay, whether it is okay, cell phone or okay, personal devices like laptop or okay, desktop. So we need to turn on the option, okay, auto update. So never visit the vendor website, okay, search for updates. So we should have that practice to okay, visit the vendor's website, and we need to check for the update. If any updates are available, so we need to install the update. So no inventory of applications and vendors, no updates militants schedule, and no okay, governance of applications. So these are some causes and symptoms of this particular unpatched applications. So and one more, not reviewing the US certified okay, bulletins. Refactored solutions and examples. Managing patches. So managing patches is nothing but managing the updates. Okay, it's called as managing patches. Okay, so a first step towards the managing your patches is obtaining an inventory of system and install the software packages. Okay, on small networks, we can enable the automatic update on Windows and applications such as Acrobat and Firefox. Okay, for other applications such as video drivers, you might okay, have to update from the vendor's website itself. So US certified bulletins we can use. So keep on high, okay, on the US certified bulletins. If there are serious vulnerabilities announced for your applications, so soon we need to follow the patch available links and install the patches. In some environments, sophisticated users can maintain their own system, okay, in this manner. So for larger networks, patch management tools can maintain okay, hundreds or thousands of machines with minimal effort. Some best-in-class vendors of these technologies includes LANDisk, BMC, Alteryx, and HP. Okay, for even we can greater assurance. Okay, many shops are adopting vulnerability scanning tools such as Retina from Hive, Nessus from Tenable, and Nexpose from Rapid7. Okay, so these tools are often used for security certification testing, okay, prior to the system release. Some can be configured for automatic scans such as quarterly or okay, daily. Okay, so tools can check for patches, even for okay, policy configuration issues and network vulnerabilities. Okay, so these are all okay, we can do it by using some tools security solutions where okay, they have the option to check for the vulnerabilities by scanning it okay, on a quarterly or okay, daily basis. So related solutions, okay, some technically okay, I mean, so deployed virtual servers. Some technically advanced organizations are using okay, their data center provisioning environment to assure patch management and policy configurations. Okay, by creating lockdown standard system images, data centers are able to deploy virtual servers okay, which conform to security baselines and perform mass updates to these configurations to apply patches and other changes. So it's all about unpatched applications anti-pattern. In this video, we have come across anti-pattern type, that is unpatched applications. If you have any doubts after watching this video, feel free to post your doubts in comment section so that I am able to answer your doubts. Thank you for watching my video.